Oh, am I even ready? I'm pressing start stream and I don't even know if I'm ready. Well, it says live now, so might as well just start. Welcome back to the evening portion of today's Fantasy Live portion. Okay, let me try this again. It's late. It's late at night, you know, at least where I am. I don't know what time it is wherever you are right now. It might just be early morning, lunchtime, whatever. I don't know. For me, it's late at night. It's 9:30. I mean, late is relative, you know. Welcome back to Fantasy Live the second time today. We streamed it earlier today. Now we're going for the second round. Still doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just start. I have a plan. I have a bit of a plan. So earlier today we tried to knock out some side quests, which worked reasonably. No, it didn't work out at all. We barely made any progress, or at least not as much as I wanted to make. Yes, we probably knocked out about 10-ish, maybe 15-ish side quests in the 2 hours we streamed. Personally, I was hoping we would be done with all of them. I mean, looking at my list that I wrote earlier this morning, there are even some side quests on there that we could probably do that I just didn't come around to do. But that was earlier today. Now plans have changed. Now I want to try for this stream to rank up some lives. If I just go into the live menu of the licenses here. So let me hide this. We have a lot of jobs at the adept rank right now. Some even at the apprentice rank. I want to upgrade some of them, especially the crafting ones. Maybe see if we can upgrade them to the next rank. And prepare to continue the story. Part of preparing to continue the story is also exploring the remainder of Almagique. We did start doing that by the end of the stream, but the U gamepad said, hey, energy is running low, and I did not have the what's it called? The charging cable close by. So I need to... Why is it so loud on my headphones? Okay, it should be better. Yeah, we started doing it for the remainder that we still had left open. And then the Wii gamepad said, hey, buddy, I'm running out of energy. Yeah, so I ended stream a bit earlier. Now it's on the charging cable. It shouldn't flash red. That being said, I don't think we will go forever. So I think today's stream, or the stream, is gonna go for maybe 1.5 hours, maybe 2 max. And I will try to push ourselves in a position where we can continue the story next time. Notice to all library users, I would like to remind everyone that it is forbidden to use magic within the library building. Yes, we do have a large collection of grimoires and other priceless magic companions on offer. And yes, you may feel tempted to try out the spells you read about right away, like I used to. But actually doing so is by no means permitted. Books are flammable, you know. Libby, head librarian. You picked up the greatest trees of Riveria. The oldest of the trees are extraordinary plants that appear to have become sentient. They are the woodcutters what monsters are to those of combat-focused life. Take the red elderwood tree, for example. It gently floats above the ground as if possessed by some unexplained supernatural power. Should you go deeper into the elderwood, you may come across this sinister tree. Its nightmarish appearance has caused many a woodcutter to run away in panic. The records of a so-called celestial tree have not been verified, as no one has actually seen it. The name suggests that it grows in the skies. Ambitious woodcutters must seek out such mythical trees and test their mettle against them. If you're a woodcutter, my dear reader, then I have but a few pieces of advice for you. This book is wordier than I expected it to be. The sweet spot on these special trees changes after a few strikes. Always be watchful. The trees can also recover HP over time, so if you want to cut them down, you must be quick. May you succeed where I have failed. All I have to do is gather a following. Then I can seize the throne from the Dark Souls. And what is this here? Is he trying to do a putsch here? buddy, that's not gonna fly here. Sure. You picked up Shadows of Cacto Cove. Cacto Cove is a small island southwest of Almagique, with a distinctive giant cactus in the middle. Do you recall an old legend concerning that island? The legend of vile shadows sealed off behind a wall. Could this be related to a mysterious fresco inside a small cave on Cacto Cove? According to the legend, even a world savior may not be strong enough to fight those shadows. Only the most experienced, the strongest of the strong, will be able to battle such monstrosities. Yeah, this is probably just hinting that there is a cove called Cactus Cove, which we were not able to travel to. The fisherman said, or the fisherman, the ferryman said, "Hey, yeah, the weather is bad. I need to go to the toilet. You can't go there right now." You picked up flowers to die for. Colorful blossoms have long been used to produce phenomenal dyes for fabrics and furniture. Yeah, so Jesus, I can't concentrate and finish one topic before starting the next. Yeah, we can't go to Cactus Cove yet, but there is apparently something there, and according to the book, it's probably something we are not prepared to face yet. Colorful blossoms have long been used to produce phenomenal dyes for fabrics and furniture. Locations of flowers as well as water needed for mixing them are as follows. Red Bell, Grassy Plains, Fairley's Plantation. Green Bell, South Castle, West Grassy Plains, Farley's Plantation. White Bells, Mount Snow Peak. Port Puerto Beach District, Yellow Bell, yes, Black Bell, Deep Elderwood, Spring Water. Wait, whoa. You're just giving me a list of all the ingredients. Okay, where I can find them. And that didn't feel as important as some of the other books. Light, wind, water, fire, and earth. These are 5 of the magical elements. But all that changed when the fire fusion attacked. You picked up the Revarian Guide to Life Songs. The goddesses taught us Revarians a song for each life so that we could sing about its joys. It used to be customary to go about one's work humming at the appropriate life song. Of Hams and White Flowers, Circle of Love, Sewing Machine, A Starless Restaurant. While the titles were widely known, the songs themselves gradually became forgotten. Only a few years ago were they rediscovered and made popular again. We have the Plushtons to thank for that. What humans forgot, Plushlings remember. A small Plushling orchestra spearheaded the revival of an old tradition. The tradition of performing the live song whenever someone masters their life. Ooh, so that's something we can look forward to. It also just keeps going on and on about it, so you put the book back on its shelf. I'm the head librarian here. Nothing makes me happier than seeing book lovers enjoying my library. I am actually exploring here because apparently there is supposed to be a secret room in the library. You picked up lordly lordfish habitats. Lordfish, the largest and finest of fish, the royalty of Piscine species. Their habitats are unusual as the lordfish themselves. Here are some examples. In the magma streams of Mount Snow Peak's lava cave, volcanic tuna. How does it survive the heat? In the quicksand of the dry sand desert, bears of darkness. How can fish live in the desert? In the whirlpool of Tortuga archipelago. Golden swordfish, solely the most valuable fish. Unlike more common fish, lordfish are partially visible above the water, lava, sand, etc. surface. Anglers have dubbed the golden swordfish the Lord of the High Seas, and it lives up to that name. Some anglers complain of the difficulty they have finding lordfish. Patience is a virtue. If the lordfish isn't in its usual spot, go elsewhere for a while or go and get some sleep. Sooner or later you'll encounter them. Just telling us that sometimes you can encounter lordfish, sometimes you can't. You picked up the cross on Lunar. Ooh, there's already a book on that. Wish to express my thanks to dear Flamel, who supported me throughout the writing of this book. After a huge theme, may he be cursed for laughing at me when I told him what I was writing about. Youths. Classic youths. Bavaria has once been shaken by the news of a cross mark being sighted on Lunaris. It was hundreds of years ago, before Castell Castle had been built, not to mention the town itself. No proper records of the event remain. Tale of it was passed on purely by word of mouth. Only a certain grey-haired scientist believes every single word of that old fable. I, on the other hand, can imagine what actually transpired. The cross on Lunaris, which caused a huge stir, was nothing more than an after-image. Some men saw something cross-shaped, for example, a huge letter X. He had his eyes fixed on it for so long that when he looked up at Lunaris, he saw a cross on it. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's poke some holes at this theory. Let's say it were true what he wrote so far. There was one man seeing a cross or looking at the cross so long that he had an after image that so that when he looked at something else, he still saw that cross. How come that not only one person is seeing the cross on Lunaris, but everyone is seeing the cross on Lunaris? How are you going to explain that? He went around telling everyone about it while Lunaris was hidden by clouds, and then drew the cross on the wall to illustrate what he had seen. People stared at it and when the clouds cleared and they saw Lunaris, they all exclaimed that that was an after image. See? If you can just bullshit your way through your scientific explanation, everything makes sense. Yeah, okay, and how? Whoa, wait. And how? What about people that did not look at the cross he drew on the wall? The man who saw it first didn't understand what an afterimage was. He also never fathomed what the subsequent afterimage illusion boom was all about. That's what happened, I'm sure of it. The end. So either this book is telling us that the first time this happened, it was labeled as like a man making a mistake and convincing a bunch of people, but in the end it just turned out, hey, an after image. Which probably not true. If I remember correctly, just trying to piece back together the pieces of the story we've seen so far, it's not the first time that this happened. I think it's the second time. But I'm not 100% sure. I might just be making stuff up right now. It's a plan of the library. Each bookcase is marked with a symbol. First floor fire, heart, wind and lightning. Second floor earth, darkness, ice, light, water and moon. They are magical symbols. How cool. Do they have a deeper meaning? So we have... There's still this whole mystery about a hidden room in here. I don't know if it's something we can actually find right now. What? This here book says that it was the Dark Sultan that created the world. Apparently the world was a veritable paradise for magic users. Normies were sectioned off. But then a foolish hero rose up to challenge the Dark Sultan. But rather than fight, the Dark Sultan thought it best to make him an ally, so he made the hero an offer. The Sultan would offer the hero half the world as a partial sovereign land for him to rule. Sounds like the story of the Dragon Quest. It says that the hero willingly agreed to this. Apparently he even said please. This sounds like the story of the... So in the first Dragon Quest, was it the first or the second one? No, it was the first one. It was the first one. The hero gets offered half of the world, and in the official timeline, he says no to it. In Dragon Quest Builders, though, the timeline gets explored where the hero actually says yes to it. Which is, you know, basically what he's describing. When he agreed to this, apparently he even said please. The hero's descendants developed the land into what would become present-day Castella. Yeah, that's not what happened in Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest Builders was quite bleak in its outlook, and the consequences that the hero accepting half the world had. And that's why Castell technically belongs to Al-Majik and the Dark Sultan. At least that's what it says here in this book. Oh great, it looks like there also is unknown. You picked up the secret of the Library of Magic. Dear readers, I assume you are familiar with the book sculpture outside the Library of Magic. It represents a cursed book that was sealed off by one of the Dark Sultans. The prevalent theory is that the cursed book was a magical creature created through alchemy. It is rumored that to have had the dangerous power of letting people undo their past deeds and start anew. Okay. The precise whereabouts of that wicked book are unknown, but it's somewhere within a library. I wonder if this has something to do with the next... I'm trying to draw conclusions. I know one of the ongoing jokes is that the whole thing that one of the farmers in Castella is like, hey, we petitioned for Farmer to be an official life, and in the sequel, Farmer is an official life, right? And I am always trying to find hidden clues or hidden things that might relate to the next game. Like, for example, the next game is about time travel, if I understand it correctly, the girl that stole time. I don't know much about it. I have just seen the trailers. I don't know if there's more story than we know about already. It sounds like me something time related. And here is apparently a book, an ancient artifact that has been sealed, that messes with time. I don't know if that becomes relevant in the next game, but keep that in your noggin. I've been trying to match that old man's reading speed page for page, but he's way too fast for me. Okay. What was this book about? Ah, yeah, the sealed book. Yes, sure, whatever. You picked up good things come to those who sleep and wait. Mighty opponents await the various variants of each life. Not only fearsome monsters like the Nap Dragon, but also sacred trees or huge ore deposits. Once defeated, they will take some time to regenerate, but how much time exactly? I took it upon myself to investigate that point by monitoring each of their spawn points. 3 days and 3 nights passed with no signs of any boss monsters, rocks or trees reappearing. Calm with drowsiness, I made my way home and went to sleep. Then the following morning, I heard the townsfolk talking animatedly about their reappearance. The mystery deepens. Yeah, this is just telling us that, hey, have you killed a boss monster? Like an actual boss monster, not some of the field bosses, but something big, something strong, something that has actual boss music. Go to sleep, and it will reappear. Welcome to the Al-Majik Library of Magic. We have many books on history, as written from the Dark Sultan's dynasty's perspective. Not sure how much of it is true, though. It's good that you acknowledge yourself that some of it might be fake. History, after all, is always written from the perspective of the person that wants to write down that history. No mewing in library. Especially if it's the history of a whole country. Usually it's... I mean, not in modern days, but looking back and you know, back to the past, where history was recorded more in a local manner. Obviously, history is written down in the perspective of the people that experienced it, with some, let's call it, bias towards what they experienced and how they want to frame it. I think the point that I want to make, we had this whole thing about Al-Majik claiming that Castell should belong to Al-Majik, and I guess just saying, hey, yeah, if an Al-Majikan wrote that, unsure how true that is. You picked up comrades in arms. Party members are a comforting presence to any seasoned adventurer, but do they become more skilled fighters as they level up? Do you sometimes feel like it's only you that is getting stronger, even though you fight arm in arm? My advice is to disband your party and get a good night's sleep before you team up again. Your friends need rest for their accumulated experience to turn to strength. Ooh, this is good to know. You picked up wicked ore deposits. Old ruins and caves still found in large, hard to excavate ore deposits. It would seem that those deposits are commonly known as boss rocks among the miners. One of their most remarkable characteristics is the changeable sweet spots. They're basically the same as the trees. Yet another is their ability to recover HP over time, making slow ore extraction out of the question. Cave of Bones, Rice and Desert, you know, okay, this, there's more text. As hard as a dragon skin, red veins upon its surface bring to mind rivers of molten lava. I mean, that's all fine and dandy. Oh, that's the last layer of the library, and I haven't found a secret room so far. Oh, what do you have to say, Cedar? Welcome, welcome. I see you're a woodcutter, correct? My name is Cedar. I'm Araria's leading expert on trees, and I currently happen to be looking for a skilled woodcutter. For what? I've been waiting for you to come back. I see you have improved your skills somewhat. Stupendous. Well, let me share some information with you that I have gleaned through my work. Apparently there's a shop that sells valuable tools for woodcutters, run by a little Leafy. Word is that it's located in a small village deep in the heart of the Elderwood. Ooh, mysterious. Even this cactus seems engrossed in the book. Who knew plants could read? Oh, true. I didn't see that before. So, hidden room in the library, maybe? I don't know if it actually exists, if it's just hinted at. Can oh, yeah, right, I'm not allowed to perform magic in here. I mean, my guess would be it would have something to do with the whole symbols here. We have fire. Not fire. What was it? It was light, wind, water, fire, and leaf. Maybe if I read the books in that order, something happens. Okay, next would be wind. This is my only attempt at trying to see if there's something hidden here. Wind is here. Next up would be water. That would just make sense if that would work. Water, water, water is here. Then fire, then earth. I'm 90% sure nothing is gonna happen. But who knows? And did something happen? Light, wind, water, fire, and earth. These are 5 of magical. Nope, nothing. Worth a try, you know. Something could have happened, but apparently we are not yet meant to find that secret room, if it's even something we can find. A sunny afternoon to you, traveler. This is Spelltown. Here you will find the Dark Sultan's most faithful of citizens. It's a large sculpture for magical grimoire. How artistically magical. Oh, you have another quest for me. Flying fritters! I'm glad you're back. Hear me out. So you remember the omelette I said I would make last time? Well, it built up quite a reputation with my wife and her friends. They all loved my cooking. You want me to make a dish with a blizzard egg? I'm begging you, from the bottom of my heart. You can get a blizzard egg on Tortuga Archipelago. I'll give you a piece of monster meat in 1,900 dosh. Sure, I should have one of those. Do I? What? You got a blizzard egg? Yes, here. Take it. That's great, thanks. Here's the meat I promised. And yeah, we will start ranking up the Leviathan a bit. That much left over for Al-Majik. I think the biggest building we have already dealt with. I do want to visit the Dark Sultan. Not the Dark Sultan. Yeah, no, I want to visit the previous Dark Sultan. Oh, I can't wait to get started. This time I'm going to pace myself and try not to go too crazy with this meal. I want my wife and her friends to start asking me to cook with thunder eggs. Spice Rack is just ahead. This is Starkman's favorite eatery. He loves the meat dishes. Oh, do you excuse me? Okay, that's just a restaurant. What should I cook for dinner tonight? You there, any ideas? I'm not your... I'm not here to help you decide that. That rather grand building just over there is the largest library of Aurora. I heard there's a secret hidden room that only a chosen few can enter. Maybe that's something we will explore later on. Maybe it's even part of the story, who knows? It's a test of courage. Whoever gets closest to its scary well wins. There's some strange kind of mystery surrounding this well, and I'm gonna find out what it is. This is no ordinary well. You can hear a series of groans coming from within. Okay. But why? Also, hi Miguel, I didn't know you were here. Aha, if it isn't Cervantes, the young student. Good to see you again, it's certainly been a while. Have you improved your skills? Well anyway, as you've come all this way to see me, I can't let you leave empty-handed. Yeah, why don't you take this? And that's why we explore. It's obviously a decoration, it's not a great sword, by any means. Like, not an actual weapon. Aha, so you finally become an adept mercenary, yeah? Alright then, let me ask you something. Have you been to Cacto Cove? There's another there who follows the path of the mercenary. She's my dear little Melusine. You should pay her a visit. She's actually quite formidable, though she may not look it. Haha. Wait, but we can't go there yet. Better not step on the mats with shoes on. Don't want to be told off. Anything else I can find here? It looks like Sir Splinters, the training dummy from Castell. Fancy seeing this twin here, his twin here. Okay, that's it. Oh, I sell a few things the mercenary might find useful. Small stuff mostly, but one day I'd love to open a veritable mercenary's emporium. Like so great, the great Sellsword Miguel himself would shop there. But I'd be bound to run into him around here, and then I could ask him his opinion myself. Oh, you wish to rouse my wares? 1,000 pardons. Do you have anything of interest? Ooh, you have meat. Do we have a reason to buy any dynamite right? I mean, I'm poor. I can't even afford it. I'll just keep a mental note that you're here. This here holiday home is looking for a good owner. I don't know. You look kinda shady. Oh, you're not? Why call me mistaken? Sorry about that. You can never be too sure. Haha. Hope you don't think too badly of me. See, we have the strictest guidelines when it comes to buyers. And as I get the go-ahead from Eldred himself, I'm afraid there isn't anything to discuss. Yeah, funny you say that. Let me lick your face. Hey. Sure, while we're here. Ah, Crash. Good to see you. Hello. And you, young Flutter, you seem well. Mr. Eldred, you seem to have cheered up a bit too. You even got my name right, not just a winged insect this time. Ah, yes, I must apologize for my rudeness. There's no need for me to put on an act anymore. I am rather ashamed of the somewhat melodramatic performance you saw. Not at all, I thought it was very impressive. Poor Mr. Magnificus was scared witless when he recognized the dark mage Eldred. He even called you the one who commands the despicable creatures of the night. Is that so? Well, really, I just take Lord Diamond's beloved dog out for the occasional walk. So, what did you want to see us for? Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Would you like to own a magical retreat in Or Magique? A magical retreat? I wonder how expensive it is. My guess is 80,000, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's even more. Indeed, a sort of holiday home, if you will. This house here is currently available. You mean we can have this? Rather than have, I suppose I mean purchase. But why are you offering this place to us? Well, this must remain strictly between ourselves. It seems that Lord Diamond rather enjoyed his time with you two. Lordship is always talking about you. When is Crash coming to see us and such? As there was no way of knowing when you would be here next, I thought it might be a good idea to make it so that you can come here anytime. That's nice of you. The preparatory paperwork has already been done. If you wish to purchase the palace, you need only pay the fee and it's all yours. I'm afraid it's not the cheapest of properties, so of course I can't make you buy it. Or won't at last. However, I think it could be of certain benefit to you. I mean, we could return to Or Magique in an instant just by opening our map, breaking the wall much flutter. Ah, so you know how it works already. Well, you're indeed correct. I am sure that Lord Diamond would be most pleased if you had your own property here. It's the least we could do to repay you for all your help. I mean, it would be great if you could just get the property for free, but yeah, let's see how much Dosh it's gonna cost. Well, you could have given it to us for free. Flutter, thank you for agreeing with me. What was that? Oh, nothing at all. Well, if you decide to purchase, simply talk to the estate agent over there. Ah yes, I would also like to give you this, as a gift from all of Lord Diamond's retainers. Let me guess, it's a picture of Lord Diamond, or portrait. Obtained portrait of Diamond. Would be wonderful if you hung it on the wall of your new property. Even if you only look at it and think of Lord Diamond a mere once every 10 seconds. We all sincerely hope that you will take this opportunity to have a home in Or Magique. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, I think I will knock out all the Bliss requests. Usually I keep one open. I just need to make sure not to go to sleep in my actual home then. So, how much is it gonna set us back? I wonder what sort of rules. Nice if I could get my hands on that magic. Oh, looking to buy, get it while it's hot. And how much is it? Is it 80,000? Now let's crunch some numbers and give you a deal. Let's see. After my modest commission and incredible discount, that comes up to 100,000 dosh. In total, so what do you say? Best offer ever, worst deal ever. Everyone's a critic. Well, hey, I'm not one to hold a grudge. Come back if you change your mind. In fact, how about having a look inside? Might pick your interest. Yeah, we don't have that kind of money. I would like to save game. There's no save point up here. Nope. None at... Oh, there is. Why is it so out of the way? Well, whatever. Let's save the game. Just to make sure in case it decides to crash on us. Now, where else have I not talked to yet? What about you? Or Magique is a town of magic, you know. Just about anything is possible here. Only a tourist would be shocked by something as humdrum as a floating house. I came here from Castell after hearing about the Grand Witch Esmeralda. I wish I could do magic like that family over there. They're having so much fun. This... Oh, we can go in there. Esmeralda's Academy of Magic. Ooh. Aren't we currently a magician? Yes, we are. An apprentice magician. We really need to start leveling up our jobs. Ah, so you've come, dearie. I've been expecting you. What's that, my pretty? You don't know who I am? Jinx, that cat is my familiar. She does my bidding. Indeed, she's my eyes and ears. Yes, anything is possible with magic. There's no need to be alarmed. I've been watching over you through her for a long time, my dearie. My dear, you look most perplexed. Here, allow me to give you a little gift. You've come a long way after all. I already have a palm soft, but thank you, that's money. Once you've reached your depth rank, come and see me anytime, my dearie. Any pupil of Jinx is a friend of mine. Give my best to Hazel and Nox too. I think we have enough challenges completed to rank up our magician rank. I heard Headmistress Esmeralda has got loads of pupils all the way out in Castell too. Do they study by correspondence or something? I'm so weirded out by the teacher standing behind me. I can't even focus on a lesson. Alright, yeah. Why are you standing there? I didn't notice you at all at the beginning. Shh! A lesson is taking place. You must be quiet. Like that, see? Do you want to buy some magical goods? Wanna buy something magical, kid? Sure, what do you have? What's the magic you're selling? Oh, you're selling mana to me, okay. I'm poor, I can't afford this. But good to know. Let's hope I remember that I can buy the mana here when I need it. There's nothing else. And yes, if I start becoming an expert, you will sell me more stuff. Or was it a master? One of those two things. Anything else I can loot or pilfer here? Yeah. Ooh, we found a magical pie. I was about to say, this looks like the perfect location to hide a free item. Magical glyphs invented by pupils. First prize, fresh smelling indoor dried laundry glyph. Second prize, rewind time to sleep 5 minutes longer glyph. That's very down to earth. Can you hand me the sleep 5 minutes longer glyph, please? The bookshelves are full of magical books. The large scroll hanging on the wall is covered in mystical writing. And nothing to be gained here. The magical stuff is stirring the pot. Like a potion all by itself. What could it be brewing? Okay, so long story short, we need to come back here once we are at depth rank. Which we should be able to just accomplish by talking to our master. Yeah, I need to figure out which jobs I want to get to experts and expert on which ones I don't before continuing the story. But we will do that once we are done talking to the last few remaining citizens of Amagie. Piggledy, jiggery, pokery. Aha, magic is fun. Squiggly, wiggly, topsy-turvy. Aha, when my family all combine our magic powers, we can do stuff like that. Spin, spin, float and spin. It sounds kind of dangerous to me if anyone can just decide to randomly float their house through the air. I hope at least it's your own house. Lickety-splickety, gooblety-gook. Magic is so much fun. It's lovely raising a child in Amagie. I see that you have a quest for me, but I ignored you on purpose. I still need to check out the restaurant here. Were you guys sitting there before? In Port Puerto, they eat fish. In Amagie, we eat meat. Meat makes you strong. Nom nom nom, tasty. I mean, you're literally eating dinosaur meat, so sure. It's a chocolate fondue. No, wait, no fondue, it's a chocolate fountain. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Every dish is a wish come true. Okay, this is just a place we can buy some ingredients if we need to. Ooh, a gold frying pan. I don't even know if we can use that yet. I get so sleepy during the daytime. Okay, sure. That frying pan, you're a cook too. Nice to meet you. I'm Jill, the owner of the Spicy Rack. Hey, so you became an adept cook, huh? Nice. Here's a little something for your hard work. You definitely earned it. It's one of my specialities. Just looking at it makes me feel fuzzy inside. You try making it too. Ah, we got a recipe for honey pudding. Nice. I wouldn't share the recipe with just anyone, you know. Maybe it's because I quite like you. Do I need to be worried or flattered? Some cookery books. No, wait, these are gossip magazines. Ooh, can I read some gossip? What is the hottest news in Bavaria? Oh, hi there, sweetie. Aren't you an angler? Just what I needed. My name is Tabitha. I'm a fish expert employed by the Dark Sultan himself. Before that, I used to be an angler. I'm still a member of the Anglers Association. Anglers these days are so hopeless though. I've been in this job for 3.5 years, you know, and I haven't seen one decent fish. So now I'm on the lookout for a more skilled angler to befriend. Yes, I'm looking at you. Sorry, I don't think I'm skilled enough just yet. Oh, we can go to the back here. Look, this is just between us, but I feel like all my G cuisine is too spicy. They just go overboard. I can't handle it. Oh, for whatever reason. This just triggered a weird memory. In the game, Suikoden Tierkreis, I don't know how to pronounce. That's literally the English name. It's a German word in there. I don't know. I don't know if there is. I think even translating it to zodiac signs is not right. It's literally animal circle. If I translate, but in English it's still called Tierkreis. There's also, if I remember, I've played this game years ago. It has been probably 10 years, probably more. But I remembered one interesting interaction between two of the team members. In Suikoden Tierkreis, I know I'm going on this whole tangent here. There is this region, and I think it's also a desert region that has to do with magic. I think. Yes, it has to do something with magic as well. And in Suikoden Tierkreis, you recruit the cook from there, the prince, and I think the half-sister princess. And one of the interactions there is that the prince is used to the very spice-heavy food of the kingdom. And I don't remember the exact circumstances why he joined us. But I remember that he then complains to the cook that, hey, the food doesn't taste like great. Everyone else is like, oh, the food tastes amazing. And it just turns out that his taste buds are so damaged by all the spices that the cook then slowly tries to get him used to not overspice. I don't know why this small interaction triggered this memory in my brain, but for whatever reason, it just reminded me of that. Magic Knight training. Ah, yes, finest training regime in all the land. Why not try it out for yourself? Anyway, carry on. Okay, so let me see. What is your side quest, Zerg? Halt! You there, Master Blacksmith. I'm not a Master Blacksmith, but I'm a blacksmith. I have need of your aid if you would lend it. Understand I conduct my business with you under the belief that you are indeed a blacksmith. Should you claim proof false, you shall feel the wrath of my powerful cold shoulder of doom. Right then, I require your aid in obtaining a brand new helmet. You should know that I'm a man of discerning taste. So I only wear the best armor. I would like you to make me a great quality magic helm, a simple task. For that I shall give you 3 magic defense upgrade stones and 18,000 dosh. Ooh, it's probably an expert recipe. Excellent, a most wise decision. I knew you were a blacksmith. Okay, this is gonna take a while before we can complete that. Dark Sword and Frosted Slice ahead, then again you probably already knew that. Dark Sword and Frosted Slice ahead, continue on or don't, it doesn't matter not. I will continue on, thank you. And we have been playing for nearly 40-ish minutes and we still haven't started ranking up the lives. If this continues, then my whole title turns out to be a lie for today. Oh no. But we are about done. And then I'm just gonna, think about what we are going to rank up. Probably magic not to the next rank yet. We might go for the production jobs. What are you doing, mister? I'm sorry. Oh, it's Magnificus. Oh, it's you two. What were you doing there? Aha, I'm glad you asked. I'm preparing to take on the Dark Sultan. You should come with me. How about no? Are you still going on about it? Diamond is a good person, Mr. Magnificus. What are you saying? Oh no, say not that you have fallen foul of his powerful dark magic. I'd hoped it would not come to this. I shall have no choice but to stop my former allies in their tracks. Stop us in our tracks. Of course not. It was but a jest, naturally. We must not get carried away. We wouldn't want you to get hurting. There is, of course, no way that Great Magnificus would cross swords with his allies. Didn't you just say we were your former allies? What do you mean? I told you it was mere jest. Do not take it so seriously. We are great allies, true friends, right? Come on, say your hand, please. Whew. Haven't you had enough already? It's time to leave Daimon alone. But how can I? Is our hero's calling to defeat the fearsome Dark Sultan? But there is no fearsome Dark Sultan. Ah, then it appears I'm rather at a loss. What is a hero without a fearsome foe to bring to justice? The Dark Sultan Damon, was it? He can't be all good. He must have a darker side. Aha, but he is cruel to animals when nobody's looking. He seems very kind to his beloved pet dog. Well, perhaps he's cruel to his subordinates. None of his attendants have a bad word to say about him. Don't you just love a person that tries to find a fault with someone? They just try to force a fault with someone, even though they have no reason to do so. You know these people that just try to find fault with someone, even though there's no reason to do so. Well, maybe he doesn't wash much. Actually, he always smells quite fresh and sweet. Perhaps he stays up all night. Oh, that could be true. He does have a quite big bags under his eyes. Aha! Well, I am the great Magnificus, always early to bed and early to rise. This insomniac of a Dark Sultan is the root of all evil. A root that shall be severed by my blade. Magnificus, buddy, if you have a problem with people that go to sleep late and don't sleep enough, then we two have I already had a problem before you started going off on that. I had a problem with you after the story. But if you want to make it personal, you know. But maybe you can push your energy into a more noble goal. How about, instead of trying to defeat him, how about you try to help him get healthier habits, you know? In some way that would be winning. So that's your deepest wish? I'm not sure I quite get it, but your wish has been heard. You see that light? It must be a sign that my quest has blessing from above. Guess something like that. So are you going to go after Damon now? Well, our hero must never be hasty. You must wait for the right moment to strike. By the way, have you two heard of Cacto Cove? Oh, does it unlock now? There's a ferry in the outskirts that can take you there. I've heard it's home to strange monsters, the like of which are not found on the mainland. We should investigate it together. Does that mean we can now go there? I really didn't want another distraction. That sounds like a great idea. Why don't we go and take a look now? Ah, yes, well, the pain! My old ankle would seem to be playing up. Yeah, that's it for Magnificus. We can invite him to our party now. I will do that just to start raising his friendship level a bit. From what I remember, you can't increase the friendship level of one part. Yeah, the road to Cacto Cove is now open. Distractions. How do I play that? First of all, I want to dismiss a party member. That was the wrong button, but sure, let's look into the licenses. No, I think, Alan, you were the earliest party member I brought with me, and that's why you're already at 53 friendship. Okay. Glad to hear you had fun, Alan. Magnificus, you are invited to the party, even so I don't like you. I'll take you with me. Our commanding officer is Sir Cirque. His commanding officer is none other than the shadowy knight of darkness himself, Sir Odin. The one on top of the military food chain is, you guessed it, Lord Daimon himself. The Dark Sultan's fortress is just beyond here. Be warned, once you enter, you may never leave. Also the urban legend goes. Yeah, I have been entering and leaving so many times. What's gonna happen if you bring Magnificus to the old Dark Sultan? You're gonna get spooked. You wouldn't believe how many so-called heroes come to Al-Majik to defeat his darkness. So Lady Damon keeps him at bay, like a shadow Zorros protecting his young. Unless you like a one-way trip back to Castell, I suggest refraining from any heroic speeches. Excuse me, but you wouldn't happen to be a tailor, would you? Or even just handy with a needle? If you hadn't noticed, I really need a tailor. I can't wait to change my life. Oops, I didn't mean to say that part out loud. Well, the cactus out the back now. I'm thinking about changing my life. But shh, don't go around telling anyone, okay? I've already got an interview lined up over at the guild office in Castell and everything. Which brings me to my current dilemma. I need some new shoes for the interview. I think you could bring me back a pair of good quality sandy boots? Dress to impress, am I right? Best to start off on the right foot? Huh? I'll give you 4,300 dash for the pair. My next life, honestly, I haven't thought about that. Okay, you just want to change your life. For whatever reason. It seems we have a foreign intruder in our midst. It's what I would have said, but let me level with you. We are a friendlier magic army nowadays. Also, some of the Magi Knights still like to give travelers like yourself a hard time. So you have some black sheep in your group, I've lived in this fortress for a long time. 3,000 years to be... Whoa, I look short for my age. Well, I'm waiting for my growth spurt to king in. Okay, you're just lying. Good to know. What are all these swords back there? Interesting. You know, it's rather hard to have to act like some sort of evil dark mage all the time. I'm getting far too old for acting anyway. At my age, I'm near the curtain call, nearer to the curtain call than the opening number. Okay, let's visit the old Dark Sultan. Excuse us? It would seem the secret garden is no longer quite so secret as intended. Oh, sorry. I'm just joking. Of course you two are welcome here anytime. It is thanks to you that I'm free. In fact, I wish to give you something in thanks for your efforts. Here. You obtained Enchanted Wall. Okay. And a Cursed Floor. Wow, thank you. I trust old, or should I say young Eric was delighted to hear of my return. Well, actually, he didn't seem too thrilled. Well, he always did like to put on a facade. Facade? Early facade. Isn't it about time he stepped down by now, anyway? Oh no, he's quite active. He's just a young boy now, after all. Alas, it seems it would have been better to make him older rather than younger. But if he were too old, you still wouldn't be able to have any fun with him. Indeed, perhaps you are right. What tricks have you got up your sleeve for your next encounter? Sadly, I believe our little exchange of pranks may have to be put on hold. The Mona is rather insistent that I start behaving myself. Her lectures are 10 times more terrifying than the end of the world, I assure you. So even someone as powerful as you is afraid of something. Of course I am. Everybody's scared of something. I take it you met Ahab in Port Puerto. Did he happen to grace you with his singing? I can tell you, it's truly atrocious. Even a great Gigante would flee in terror. He calls it the crowning jewel of his high seas banquets. Didn't expect that word to show up here. There's nowhere to escape at sea either. So it's not just Andy who's obsessed with banquets. And then there's Eric. Despite his appearance, he can be quite fearsome. He could have imprisoned me in that stone and lived to tell a tale. Well, there's no need to boast. But the one I'm most afraid of, that would have to be the bear. Bear? Who's the bear? You mean like a plains bear? No, not one of those ordinary things. I'm talking about the bear here. The great bear of the forest. It lives in the Elderwood, an enormous, vicious beast like no other. Somehow it's completely unaffected by any of my magic. Even if I throw everything I have at it, it just stands there, yawning. I loathe that wild beast. That sounds like an amazing creature. I'd like a chance to meet it someday. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this game in particular. I have no problems reading the text in other games, but for whatever reason, this game, maybe it's because the text is appearing too slow and my brain tries to think ahead. But for whatever reason, I just stumble over the words when trying to read the text here. And they may come sooner than you think. You know, there are more than 3 rams in Bavaria. What? Anyway, I wish you luck in your adventures. After all, it'd be most appreciative if the world did not come to an end just yet. You shouldn't take it so lightly. Well, what will be, will be. Anyway, aren't you from up? Perhaps I'll leave some secrets for later. Let me know if there are any developments. From up where? Tell me, from up where? What's the twist gotta be? A powerful magic seal encircles the crystal. What could possibly be contained within? I don't know. Will you tell us? Children change so quickly, don't they? I'm truly amazed by how much Diamond has grown. The last time I saw him, he was still tottering around the fortress in his nappies. But having been sealed away for a while, I'm set free to find he has grown into a true Dark Sultan. I mean, you have been gone for 10 years, buddy. I suppose it means I must be getting on a bit too. Imagine, your father disappears for 10 years and turns out... Oh, I made that joke already when the story unfolded. But for those that don't know, the Dark Sultan was sealed in a statue that we destroyed by King Eric as a prank. And apparently King Eric and the previous Dark Sultan had a prank war going on. And as far as Daimon knew, the Dark Sultan was killed by King Eric. And only recently turned out that, no, he was just sealed. Going to challenge his darkness, are you? If he defeats you, can I have your stuff? The throne room is just up ahead. A lot of heroes show up here at the fortress and burst in, waving their swords around like mad. They usually say something like, "Ready yourself, wild one, your end is nigh." I'm fed up with my good-for-nothing husband's carefree attitude towards everything. You'd think he'd have learned something while he was imprisoned, but no, he already back to his pranks. Perhaps we ought to stuff him back inside the statue for a little while longer. Oh, my new friend. Hi, new friend. Can I invite you? No. Hey there, Daimon. How long shall you be staying here in Al-Majik? I hope you don't intend to leave too soon. Do take some time to relax and enjoy yourself. Okay, I think we're done with everyone in Al-Majik. Now let me... Lucky, I'm sorry, but I will remove you from the party already. Lucky had fun, that's good to hear. Hey, Odin. His former excellency has agreed to make the Gardens of Shadows his temporary home. But you see, his time on the throne has long since passed. It puts me more at ease knowing that Lord Daimon has his support. I want to take you with me, yes. Now, how am I gonna play this? We have roughly an hour left to do some preparations to continue the story. Initially, I was thinking of getting the last combat job, but doing that will take some time. Just because of the tutorial quest and everything, we would probably spend that hour on a tutorial alone. So I might do that at the beginning of next stream before we continue the story. Magician, we have enough challenges. I will just check that in a bit. I'm just slowly making my way to the guild in Al-Majik. But for Magician, we have enough challenges completed to reach the Adept rank. And I don't want to go for the Expert rank there quite yet, just because it's way too much work. So I'm not going to do that one. I am thinking about doing the production jobs. That is probably useful. I'm uncertain about the gathering jobs. So the gathering jobs are quick to complete later on. Also, where's the guild? Here's the guild. You can always just mine the next materials, and the only things that you're more or less blocked on are the special abilities you unlock with the higher ranks. But you can always just mine a higher level ingredient that you haven't unlocked a challenge for yet. So I don't see a reason to unlock something like miner or woodcutter. Now for... Oh, I should have checked beforehand. For Angler, I believe we have everything to push us to the Adept rank. At least I'm sure about it. Same with the Magician. Leaving 5 jobs to level up. We're already an expert hunter. So how about I do the following? I will switch to Mercenary. So before we start the whole crafting loop, I'll put the crafting loop to the end of the stream. Instead, we will become a mercenary and we will check out Cactus Cove. Under the pretext that we... or pretense? What is the exact word? You know what I wanted to say. You understand what I wanted to say. And if you didn't, then so be it. Under the pretext. I think the right word is pretext. That we want to slay some enemies in order to rank up. We need roughly 1000 stars. That's not a lot. We can just kill a behemoth. in the subterranean lake. There are probably monsters in the Cactus Cove that we can kill. This is all Nautilus Cave. Okay, nothing for all Magique. That's surprising. Doesn't make sense. Let's just see if the Cactus Cove unlocks some challenges that we just don't see yet. Let's make our way there. And if not, then I guess I just need to backtrack a bit and go to the places where I can kill monsters that allow me to complete some challenges. Also, hopefully the Cactus Cove isn't some end game dungeon area thing that I'm not even meant to be at yet. It wouldn't make sense for the game to unlock it right now. It's probably just another area that I can explore. I want to get to Cactus Cove. It's $150, sure, probably per person. Nope. The wind is mild, the waves are gentle, and I've already been to the loo. We're good to go. Good to hear. Okay, it's a monster, kill it. Okay, the monsters are killable. So, and there is a challenge associated with the monsters here, so we are good. What is not as good is that we can't damage the trees. Okay, so I'm not gonna try cut them down. What about the fish? Can I catch a fish here, or are these also too strong for me? No, those should be fine. And one or two more pulls. Yes, tasty flying fish. Don't intend to catch too many of those. Yeah, starry tree, nothing we can do about it. Let's catch one fish at each fishing spot we'll find. A Melusine. A Melusine. Or Melusine. House. We know about you also. Hi, the dragon. Hey there. Just chilling there, dragon, I see. There's something etched in a stone. Cactus Carlos was her. Cactus Carlos was here. Ah, I see. And there's more to explore. You can't snoop in a young lady's private drawers. That's true. You should not do so. You're a mercenary, aren't you? Haha, I can tell that much just by looking at you. Gramp trained me well, you see. Have you met an old plushling called Miguel? That's Grampy. Hey there, now that you've reached adept rank, you must have learned how to use the earthquake skill, right? Ah, that sure takes me back. When I was little, my boat got shipwrecked and floated over to this island. Then I met Grampy. At first, of course, I did nothing but weep. I just kept saying, I want mommy, I want daddy. I just wanted to go home. Grampy told me that the island could be dangerous, so he taught me how to use a blade. Okay. He always said that I could leave the island once I reached expert rank, but I don't need to now. And now I'll never see my mother and father again. Ooh, that's sad. Grampy said he wanted to train a young mercenary, so he left the island in my care and headed off. You sure you don't want to at least say hi and tell them, hey, your daughter is not dead? Yes, you know, if you have the ability to do so, you got stranded as a small child. Might be a good idea to find your parents and at least tell them, hey, I'm alive. But who am I to judge? You do you. I wonder how many challenge points we get for completing these challenges. Are you also a challenge? You are also a challenge. Nice. Yeah, I think if we defeat enough of these cactus monsters, we should have enough to rank up to expert rank at least. Okay, Magnificus. Do you see what Odin is doing? How about you try? What are you aiming at? There's a monster right beside you. And it's night. Not the best timing to be here, I guess. Cave of Shadows. Sure, let's enter the Cave of Shadows and see what's inside. Are you evil? This wall painting reminds you of somewhere. But where? Why? And let's just kill the spirits. Nothing bad is ever gonna happen if we just randomly kill some dark spirits lying around. Sleeping around in a cave. Now let's see if this spawns anything. Anything bad is gonna happen because of our actions, if there are gonna be consequences. Okay, seems like there are no consequences. Great. Actually surprised. I was expecting there to be another monster if we killed all the other elementals, but maybe if we enter and leave often enough, there would be a monster spawning there. Also, you guys are back. Do I want to keep my super ability? Honestly, let's just use the earthquake skill. Okay, that's enough of those cactuses defeated. There's one more fishing spot. Let's go. Not with your sword, with your fishing rod. I pulled too early because I still need to catch 2 fish quickly without giving them much time. 2, 3, 4. Yes! I timed it perfectly. Yeah, I have the problem. So the audio cue is just a bit too late for me to rely on. So I need to actually anticipate the fish biting. Now, no fish is biting more than 4 times, so on the 4th attempt, it is gonna bite, no matter what, at least from what I've seen. There has been no fish that tried to bite it 5 times, or tried to nibble 5 times before biting. So if I can just time it, and I think, I'm just not fishing enough, but I think the timing is always the same. So if it's starting to go for the final nibble, it's always the same time before that happens. So we could probably time it. Like if I notice, hey, it nibbles 3 times, so the next one is gonna be the final nibble. A marriage rose, interesting. We should be able to time it. So why are you up here? You managed to climb all the way up here. Did it make you dizzy? Would you like to buy some plushy rare items maybe? What plushy rare items do you have? Wild kiwi. I mean, while we're here, let's buy 20 of those. Medium bombs, starry lock. And you have some stuff. Black gel. Or a lucky cactus. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough money to really do anything with that. Or buy much, let's put it this way. I think that's already all there is to this island. We just check this cave 2 or 3 more times. If anything is gonna spawn in there. I just enter and leave multiple times. Nothing that spawned, okay. Let's try this again. There's some boss monsters are just spawning sometimes. I mean, that's also what the library told us. But maybe there is another prerequisite that I'm just not aware of for the monster to spawn. And who knows if I could even do damage. Chances are we couldn't even damage it. But I bet there is a bigger monster that can spawn in here. Would be surprised if it's just 3 dark elementals. And nothing else. Ooh, pink slime. That's also new. And the pink slime has been ignoring us so far, but no, it can no longer ignore us. And it's dead. You probably need to come back for the magician job then. Anything else I need here? Not really. I do believe we have done everything we need to do to rank up on the mercenary job. I'll check that in a second, but there's probably one more thing we can do there. We probably needed to defeat 1 or 2 more pink cactuses for another challenge. But hopefully we get one, or it's just 900. Hopefully we get 900 stars, and we do not. Ooh. Okay, we are at 400, 600. So we need 300 more. Okay, then let's make a quick detour to the desert. And I see the side quest over there. How did I miss that before? I don't know. Hey there, what is your side quest? I hate the desert. It's too hot, it's too big, and it's full of outlaws. Hey, would you defeat 10 outlaws for me? Man, it would be so great. I'd feel much safer going into the desert. I'll give a few mega 8s. 8 me. And 2,500 dosh. So what do you say? Sure. A few of those pesky outlaws around, maybe I'll even come to like the desert. That is all that is needed for you to like the desert. Sure, let me kill some outlaws, and hopefully they also count as challenges for the mercenary life. Okay, 300 points. I mean, we could also just backtrack and defeat one of the challenges that I know that gives me the required star points. Ooh, maybe the angry cacto is also a challenge, now that I think about it. And are you a challenge? Please tell me. Please say me yes. Come on. Okay, a course encounter. Okay, so we know another challenge. How many points? Was it enough? Can I ignore the side quest for now? Can I focus on some of the other lives? No, we are still 150 short. Guess we need to kill more of those. Are you guys challenges I can complete? Nope. At least not for this life. Okay, that makes 3 outlaws for the quest. It's probably a dumb idea to poke the dino up there. Doesn't mean I won't do it in a second. Maybe we heal before I try anything funny. Also, let's get rid of you first. Where's the boss music coming from? Yeah, how about we don't bother with you for now. Let me just defeat you real quick. And now let's... No. Good thing we have 18 life cures. And now we flee. Come on, both of you. Leave the big angry dino alone. And instead kill some... Ooh, this hurt. Let's not get hit by this attack again. Yikes. Okay, we are not ready to deal with this. I just need to kill 1 or 2 more of you for the challenge. Come on. Is this enough? Okay, we need 1 more, I guess. Let's heal a bit. Yeah, while we're here, there should be enough outlaws for us to kill. So might as well do that. I stopped counting. We probably need 4 more? 3 more? 3 more outlaws, 4 more outlaws. You are probably for the hunter quest challenges, whatever. I don't know. Spiders probably don't count as mercenary prey. Okay. Use your special ability and please tell me it's enough to at least deal with some of the enemies. Pouch, come on, emergency. Oh, then you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, that takes care of this. I still need one more cactus. But might as well hand in the bounty while we're here. Yes, 800 dosh, please, thank you. Thanks very much. Give me a sack of silver, nice. I just need a cactus. I'll take any cactus. Come on, there is a cactus. Soon there's not gonna be a cactus anymore. And... come on. And challenge completed, challenge completed. Okay, level up, that's also nice. And the pacifier completed. Okay, that should finally be enough quests or challenges done. Can I damage you now? Challenges done to... I can do damage. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. This is gonna be so no, don't even attempt it. I know I could do it, but how about I don't? Yeah, that should be enough challenges completed to rank up the mercenary to the next rank. So now we can focus on the production jobs. Next, maybe we kill the necessary outlaws before we leave, if I find any more, that is. Because right now I don't see any more of those. Oh, there are two. Maybe I should check how many more outlaws we should or we need to kill. If it makes sense to just leave and enter the area again. We need... Come on, show me. We need... Desert Patrol. One more outlaw. Are you kidding me? Okay, of course we're gonna kill one more outlaw. Life Cure. Nice. And a Thunder Egg. When the cook is going to ask for the Thunder Egg. This is still the dino, I guess. Cactuses, no. Don't care. More cactuses, don't care. Thunderbird, definitely don't care because I cannot defeat you. Elementals and the big boss, which I cannot defeat. Oh, don't tell me they just spawn at night. Tell me they only show up at night. That would be bad. That would mean I would need to wait until it turns night again. Okay, then we ignore the side quest. Honestly, we will need to come to the desert some point in time. And what? Why is there a random sugar nut just lying around? How did I miss that? Yeah, we will come back at some other point in time. Wait, why did the music change? Are you a bounty enemy? You don't look like a bounty enemy. I mean, if you are one. Oh yeah, you are. Okay, gonna take you with me. Back to our Magique, back to the guild, hand you in, switch our job. No, you have a quest as well, what's up with that? Excuse me, adventurer, I have a favor to ask. We are trying to bolster his darkness's popularity among the citizens. Specifically by clearing the area of monsters. We'd like you to defeat 8 to the... Of course it will be publicized as though the Dark Sultan himself felt the beast. That should both boost his popularity and make the citizens safer. 2 cactus with 1 stone. I'll give you 3 mega 8s and 2,000 dosh for your contribution to this most worthy cause. A win-win situation for all parties, what say you? I mean, I accept the quest. I don't know when I will come around to do it, but sure. Also, while I'm here, let's... Oh, I'm blocked by my bounty. Fine. Doesn't matter. Get the gold. And since I'm getting gold now, how about we do the blacksmith job next? I think that might be a worthy cause. Blacksmith, then... Do we need to do tailor anytime soon? I might push tailor and cook back. And for now, we only do alchemy. Which alchemy, I think, is already at expert rank. Not 100%. No, it's not. It's not. But for now, we only push alchemy, blacksmithing, and carpentry to expert level. Then we have fishing and the magic job for adept. So everything is adept at least, except for the one job we don't have yet, which we will start next stream. And we have mercenary on expert as well. If I'm not wrong with the order of jobs, like with the order of rank. Then again, I might be wrong on that, so Okay, let's start with blacksmith. And yeah, we will ignore the woodcutter and the miner job for now. And just because we can always do these challenges ahead of time. Seems you're becoming quite skilled at blacksmithing, aren't you, buddy? Nothing important to tell me. We're gonna keep our friends, mostly just so that the friendship level can increase. And now let's see. There's probably gonna be some back and forth. So do I have quests that I can hand in while I'm here? That's something I wanted to do last stream, hand in the remaining. Also, we are done with all Flutter's requests. We are indeed done with all Flutter's requests. That's great. So, some nuts, please, is in Port Puerto. Yes, tell. Nope. No quest for us to hand in here. Okay, so now the great crafting adventure begins, where we just craft all the items we can. Honestly, how many more items am I missing? So we are 3,000 points away. Oof. And again, there's a ton of things we can craft here. Some of which we already have done. And I want to at least create a high quality silver claymore. Okay. Let's keep this in mind. And let's start crafting like wild. Or widely crafting? We have no silver. We have no silver. I mean, we have some ingots, but we have no silver. Interesting. And we can at least make a silver claymore. Do we already have a silver hammer is the question. Let me just check real quick. If I look at here, what is our current hammer? It is a silver hammer. That's good to know. It's of normal quality. So we do need to make a good silver hammer for one of the side quests. I remember that. And I do believe we need to make a good quality one for the challenge as well. But do I care enough? How about I start with the... Where to start? Yeah, too many options. Okay. Let's just do... Instead of overthinking, come on, let's just go. We craft everything once. At least the old recipes should be no problem at all. Especially since I now have the special skill that I can rely on. Iron dagger, good quality, that's great. Is it a challenge? It was not. That's sad. That's sad, that's sad. But I think the daggers just aren't challenges at all. Sword is probably a challenge. Ooh, are we running out of iron? I mean, we still have some ore, so it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do this minigame, so... It's still a good quality sword. That one was a challenge, that's great. I don't have any more iron, which is not too bad because I can just need 8 more. We will probably need to buy some resources. But I will wait until I exhaust all my resources and then just look at what we need to complete the remaining quests. Or if we have completed enough challenges to go to the next rank, then we just don't buy any more stuff. Okay, how many extra do I get? 1 extra, making 9. That's nice. Okay, deckers don't count. So how about I start? Okay, let's just go for the silver claymore. Come on, let's go. Ah, it's even an easy recipe. Okay, what was I even worried about? And with easy, I mean yikes. Okay, no mercy game. None at all. I always know that I can get the grade here. But it's a different matter if it's the other 2 button mini games. Okay, this is a good finisher. Because both of those will be great. Okay, please tell me it's at least good quality. It is normal quality. Yeah. Well, at least we got 1 challenge completed. Let's also make the silver sword. And we haven't done much in regards to blacksmithing just yet. Also, yeah, please give me that. And please give me the middle minigame. Nope. Game isn't that kind. Okay, so this will be the last grade for this piece. Yeah, no matter how quick you button mash here, if you just don't have the necessary rank. Same with the aim, with the pressing A minigame thing. If you don't have the necessary rank or skills, it's just not worth it. We haven't even reached weaponsmithing level 3 yet. No wonder we are making such bad pieces. I mean, usually what you would do is probably grind the rest of pieces, so you would make a lot more. Does it make sense to try going for a silver hammer now? How about first I go for the iron frying pan in the hopes that the related skill levels up one more time. Okay, that should be good enough. Was it a challenge? It was. Nice. Okay, let's... How much more silver do I have? I have enough to try for another silver hammer. I want to wait with that. Accelerating gameplay. Before we will first need to get done with preparing everything, ranking up. What do I want to say? Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late. So my mind is starting to fall apart. My credits are used up. My brain no longer works. Refuses to work. No, what I wanted to say is, I think for the remainder of the stream, or if you're watching this as a VOD, for the remainder of the VOD, I'll mostly just go and complete enough challenges to rank up all the crafting things like the blacksmithing, the carpentry, and the alchemy skill. Prepared so that we can just rank them up and then just rank them up by the end and maybe hand in 1 or 2 side quests in Castell. So that next time, which next time being tomorrow, probably if nothing comes in between, we can get the last life that we haven't started yet and continue the story. I think we should be able to do both. Usually we were able to do both on the same day. Also, I should have saved it up for a bit longer. I really hate the button mashing minigame. At least it's a good silver frying pan. Okay, level 4, which is nice. That means I can attempt making 1 more silver hammer, I would say. I know we need some silver to make some equipment, other than just that. That was what I was worried about. Let's go! Give me a great. I'm also happy with a nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's use it now. Perfect opportunity for that. Okay, let's get the orb. I'm not gonna use it for this one yet. Let's see what awaits us here. Yes, let's use it for the final stretch. And that should be mostly great. This should mean we will get at least a good quality silver hammer. Come on, game. Come on, game. Don't be like it. Yes, it's a great silver hammer. Nice. We'll equip that in a bit. Just gonna make sure. Okay, leather cap, leather armor. Everything for that. We have made the full iron set except for the iron boots. There is the snake helmet, the silver shield. We will need more silver. And more beast hide. Okay, maybe let me check. On that load, just let me check how many challenges we have completed, if it's enough to rank up to expert rank. What did I say? 2,900. Okay. That's, let's say 100 to 8, 265. Probably still have some left over from up, so make that 255. Did I even check that correctly? I didn't even complete any of those challenges. Why am I counting down? Where was I? 2,900. And yeah, we can round. That's fine. 2,800. 265. 2,500. 1,850. 1,700. 1,400. 1,150. 3,500. Okay, if I make a silver shield, we have done everything we need to do. I'm pretty sure I have all the necessary resources to do that. If I didn't miscalculate. There is a realistic chance that I miscalculated somewhere in there. But if I'm not mistaken, all we need to do is craft a silver shield. I still should get, I should still get some more equipment here. Probably try and go for, yeah, probably the mermaid mail or the savage armor, depending on what I can make. Or since we're unlocking expert, okay. No, we are not going for an upgrade for our main equipment just yet. since we are upgrading to expert rank afterwards, we will do this as preparation for the main story after we unlock the last class. I mean, we are getting more recipes, right? So I might as well craft the higher level stuff. Okay, there's a silver shield. And that should have been the last challenge. Yes. Okay, then let's save and switch our lives to carpentry next. Let's do carpentry next. Carpentry at least can give us some money. Save, 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 save. Give me a save point. I should still buy some more resources. More silver at least. But I don't know if we can buy silver here. Ooh. We might need to do that in Port Puerto actually. Yes, that's fine. That's great. Before anyone asks why am I not upgrading the tailor yet, since the tailor is also doing equipment stuff. I don't feel like it. Okay. Minerals. Minerals? Minerals? Or are you just selling me... Okay, so you're selling iron, but you're not selling silver, so I need to buy silver in Port Puerto. Which is sad. But nothing I can do about that. Now, what about wood? How are we looking on the wood department? 25, 15, 14. Let me just buy 20 more of those. 10 more of those. And 10 more of those. Yes, make me poor. Is there anything I can't... Oh, you have beast hide. Do I have anything to sell that I might be able to just make again on my own? I don't need the iron sword. We will keep the silver sword. I don't need the iron claymore. And neither do I need the silver claymore. No need for you. I'm not really using daggers. We have to at some point. That's the thing. We need to do dagger gameplay at some point in time. But that's still in the future. I don't need you. Okay, maybe we aren't as poor as I thought we would be. I wish I could sort by number in these inventories, just to see what I have duplicates of. And let's not. The great sword doesn't even give me money because it's a replica probably, and that's why in game you don't get money for it. Even so, I think there's great artistic value in it. All right, I wanted to buy some beast hide. We will need that for carpentry as well. Give me 10 of those. And give me 10 more leather strings. Should be good. Let's also take again their attack stars. They are not as useful for crafting the other things, but sometimes required. We will not need buttons. We have some of those. Do I need linen? Ooh, that's a tough ask. Okay, if I need linen, then so be it. I'm not gonna spend any more money on this shop. So, how are we looking points-wise? How many things do I need to do? Maybe we are already there. I doubt it, but 5,970 stars. Ooh, on that note, did I do a miscalculation there? We need 4,400 stars to the next rank. Okay, that's not gonna work. They did it wrong here as well. 2,240. Oh, I probably misread that. Now I feel stupid. Yeah, so I miscalculated. I thought all we needed was the difference between these two stats. No, we don't need 1000, or in that case 900 stars. We need 2240. Oh no. Oh no. This just zapped my motivation of doing that out of me. 5,000. 5,000. Are you for real? Okay. This just means that we need to go back to blacksmithing, that we need to go back to mercenarying. Do I actually want to do that? Dusty Desert, hello to you, adventurer. I can thank you enough for your help before. And elemental locks are in increasingly short supply, so I'm afraid I will need to enlist your services once again. Now, you know Tortuga Archipelago? Apparently there's a tree that called the Sacred Water Tree. Cut it down and you will have yourself a water lock. I don't think I have one. But sure, if I have one, I can hand it to you. I do not. Okay, how do I handle this now? Is there anything in the carpentry department that I'm interested in? Carpentry is really only good to get money. Okay, change of plans. So, what I'm gonna do. First action. Shouldn't be too many points we need for blacksmithing. So, I'm going to teleport to the guild. Yes, this might be confusing what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna go to the build. I'm gonna go change to the blacksmith job. I'm gonna hand in all the requests because apparently I can't be trusted with counting the actual number of challenges I need to do. Then we see how much we can craft. Rank up blacksmith to expert. Change our job back to mercenary. Do the 2 or 3 challenges needed to rank that one up. Before that, maybe switch to angler and magician just to make sure that these 2 are at adept rank at least. I think we have completed enough challenges there, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So, and yeah, and then that's that. And hopefully we have ranked up enough so that I don't need to. What do I want to say? Then I think I have ranked up enough jobs, lives that I can think about continuing the story next time. And obviously get the last remaining life that we haven't started yet. But yeah, that's oh, that was so stupid of me. Yeah, but those are the last few things that I want to do. Yes, let me report just to see how big the difference actually is. I still need 1,490. Okay, so let's go and do more crafting. I should probably check out how many quests I need to do. How about we craft 2 of the mermaid thingies? Ooh, we need silver for that. Not for those. Okay, we craft 3 of the mermaid thingies from the bottom tier. Hopefully all of those are challenges in and of themselves. Then we hand them in and then we actually check for challenges we can do to gain the remaining points. Okay, that's the first one. Nice. Please tell me that's also a challenge so that I don't feel like making a mistake, like not making progress. Okay, that's great. Let's make the gloves next. I would have preferred avoiding this if possible, but nothing we can do about it. Come on, be a challenge, be a challenge. Yes. Please tell me the shoes are also a challenge. Let's go. Still need to do work. Come on, Ami, it's another challenge. Please, please game. Yes, okay. This is probably not enough to rank us up, but I still want to see how much we're missing. Okay, we need another 740. What is going to give me 740 points? Let's look at the back of the list. That's where the points are. If I could get more silver, but I can't right now. Silver dagger, nope. Mermaid mail, nope. This also needs silver. There a high point value thingy here? There isn't. Okay, my best bet is port to Port Puerto, get some silver, craft a good quality silver claymore, port back to the master. Report in. Yeah, I want to go home, and that's the nice part about buying the home at Port Puerto. We can now just teleport to Port Puerto whenever we want to. Saving us some time. Oh, a nice holiday home. Okay, I am going to ignore you guys. I know you want stuff from me, but I don't have the capacity to talk much more. I know. My voice is dying. I can feel it. Hey, buy the silver. Yes, let me buy silver. Come on. Let me do it. That should be enough. Ooh, or I end it here and leave the remainder for no. I said I would complete the things I said I would complete. We are completing the blacksmith. We are switching to the mercenary. We are completing enough challenges to get the mercenary up, and then also upgrade the fisher and the magician. End of story. Can I already increase the quantity? Yes. So I'm never gonna finish this game. That being said, I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record because I've said it the past few times as well. I don't think we're that far away from beating the actual main story. There's a ton for us to do before we can tackle DLC afterwards, but I think if we're just talking main story, shouldn't be too far off. So, Claymore. Silver Claymore. Great quality. Let's go. Don't give me hammer tasks. And don't give me those tasks as well. How about giving me more of the middle tasks where I can actually do great? This is probably not gonna cut it. Yeah, especially if the game just wants me to mash A again. We need the right combination of things to happen after each other. This is just a good quality. I need a great quality sword. Or no! A good quality sword was enough. Okay, then let's teleport to our master. Should actually hit the right button. Hey there, Vulcan. Let's have a chat. Hey, we became an expert blacksmith. We learned the extra material skill. Meaning we can finally use all these qualities and stuff that we got to enhance our equipment. Expert level recipes. Excellent work, blacksmith. Suppose I can now consider you an expert. Now you did well so far crafting many an impressive item or two, but don't let that get to your head. Still have a few tricks to learn. And let's chat for a bit. Ah, there you are. Stay a bit. Got an old story to share with you. What's with that look of terror? No, you're familiar with old man Steely by now. Who could forget a character like him, eh? Well, long ago he was actually my master. It's true. Aye, the man has a fondness for being more prickly than a cacto. But he's quite the skilled blacksmith. Ah, he was quite a master, let me tell you. He bent over backwards for his pupils. He would even forget to go home during intense lessons. A master like that, it's hard to imagine ever turning out a complete failure, eh? But even now, he's taken to becoming the legend. Whoa, almost slipped up there. Rest is top secret information. Ah, easier, you'll find out in due time. I know he may not look like it now, but old Steely is one of the best masters you could ever ask for. You know there's no one better at melding metal than old Steely. And now we get the information. It's just something that happens to all the crafting jobs at some point in time. That we can enhance items with special effects by using certain extra ingredients. But let's also talk with you. I'm sure you must have heard all about adding extra ingredients to items when crafting. Such a handy little trick to know. Blacksmiths can add all kinds of effects to items. The possibilities are endless. For example, if you infuse fire mana into a bronze sword, you'll end up with one fired up weapon. Literally, the sword will end up with fire properties. Pretty nifty little technique, huh? And we obtained some fire mana. I just want to check real quick what recipes we have unlocked. Now, obviously crafting with gold. Ooh, platinum. Okay, okay. How much gold do we have? 29. Okay, that's quite a bit of it. Yeah, my thought was why I didn't want to go wild on crafting equipment right now. Before we continue the story, which is not happening today, but before we continue the story, we are probably going to go and craft us a new set of equipment. Either the gold one or the shell one. Both are good. For different reasons. This probably... Oh no, this also needs gold. This probably needs platinum, right? Yes. Okay. This needs black monster hide. Ha! We have no access to that yet. Yeah, but that we will do later. Now, I think before we upgrade Mercenary, how about we drop by the Magician and the Angler real quick. And hand in our challenges there as well. Also, I should probably save. Knowing the game, it's gonna screw me over any second now. That being said, it has been quite kind to me recently. Maybe me actually taking the time to power off the router, power off all the devices for half an hour before we begin our 3DS sessions does help. But now that I've said that, there's always a chance that the game just decides, oh, so I'm kind now. How about I just turn it around and I don't know, crash the system. Now let's start with the angler job. Hopefully I've caught enough fish. I should have, right? I want to report, and please tell me I have done enough. Yeah. We are an adept angler now. And we are only 900 stars away from becoming expert interesting. And we learned the mid-air gazier pull. Let's see, you've become an adept angler. A large share of the fish on the market have been supplied by you, no doubt. Keep up all the good work getting fish for the townsfolk. Have you been fishing today, Crash? I just want to chat. The skill I taught you is a special technique that I devised myself after decades of trial and error. Mid-air gazier pull. It's a powerful move, great for tackling difficult fish. I used it to reel the king of the seas, the swordfish. Oh, good times. That's just a special skill for the angler, and if it's charged up, I can press X to do a ton of damage. Meow, mew. Hey there, little angler, I've been waiting for you. Did you know there are even fish to catch in the lava cave on Mount Snow Peak? Well, there are. You can find redgill, lava prawns, and magma fish. Oh, and there's the rare volcanic tuna. It's a tenacious fighter, but its flavor is magnificent. Anyway, there are plenty of fish to catch in there, so why don't you go and get some? Well done. On the adept rank, your fishing style is fascinating. I'd like to fish next to you, if you don't mind. Let's team up sometime, okay? And we can now invite Isaac, and how about we just do that while we are here? I think we had a lot of Magnificus enjoyed our journey pop-ups, so Magnificus, be gone. And Isaac, pleasure to have you in the team. Just until we kick you out, but for now, it's nice to have you. Now, let's hope the same thing can be done for the Magician Guild as well. Magician Life, here we go. Have you done enough to rank up? Tell me, Jinx, tell me. Have I done enough? I don't... Oh! Barely! Barely! Ooh, by 60 star points. Okay, we are an adept magician now. And learned the Falling Star skill. Perlication's adept magician. Hone your ears to the voices of the spirits, meow. What do you have to say? My friend, you are now an adept magician. Your skill grows faster than my whiskers. In my opinion, it might be good for you to go even further afield. Use the Furling Star ability I taught you as you continue your travels. If you find yourself in Magique at some point, make sure to drop by the Academy of Magic. You might be in for a surprise. Myahaha. We already know that you're just a familiar of Esmeralda. As a magician, your special gauge will fill up, and then you can unleash the special ability. Okay. Great, so last order of business for today. Let's rank up that mercenary skill. And then we're done for today. So we have... Maybe we're lucky. I don't think we are. But maybe we are lucky enough to have done just enough not have to complete any more challenges. Chances are we have to. Also, what do you need? Hello, could I ask another favor? It's not much to ask, but not that much, but I'd really appreciate it. Could you bring me 15 boxes of port rice? I really want to try some in my cooking. You can buy it in Port Puerto, you get give me 200 dosh and a beret, and do I have enough? I have it. Here you go. Great. Wow, this is like... looks like excellent rice. Thank you very much. Here your reward. You earned it. And we got an Highland Beret and 200 dosh. Nice. Is the bartender flexing? I just noticed. A little give and take, that's what it's all about. I wish everyone was as decent as you are. Thanks again. Hey there, Kawantis. I want to report. Probably not enough to impress you, but... We're only 950 stars. Oh, okay. 1,290 stars. Let's see what challenges we are going to complete. We are probably going to port to Port Puerto. Let's just do that immediately. Also, let's save the game. Oh, do we have any companions we can pick up here just to cycle them out? Nah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Odin, you're allowed to stay. Such a weird party. We have the fisher friend and we have Odin in there. They're nothing alike. So challenges. I need 1,290. What are the highest challenges I can go for right now? Silverfang and Behemoth. Silverfang is at Mount Snow Peak. No. Behemoth is at a subterranean lake. Subterranean lake was part of the archipelago. And there's the crocodile turtle. So one croc turtle at the Nautilus Cave. So we can go to the Nautilus Cave. And we can just kill stuff on the archipelago as is. Hopefully that's enough. Else I actually need to teleport up to the Mount Snow Peak. To the Mount Snow Peak. Let me think. Anything else? So if I kill some turtles, if I kill some crocodiles, if I go and kill the behemoth, if we can even kill it, that's a big if. How's the gear looking? You know what? Just for the moment, we equip you. You. Give me the mermaid leggings, the mermaid glove, and the mermaid boots. That should make it easier for us to kill something. We could try and kill something in the desert area. But that would just be me guessing if a monster is part of the mercenary quest line, challenge line, or one of the other combat jobs. I think there is one corresponding combat job to every monster that exists. But I don't. Like you can make some educated guesses. For example, flying enemies usually are part of the hunter. Slimes usually are part of the magician. But everything else, getting harder to sort out who it belongs to. Did I take the 21 damage or did our companion take the 21 damage? Oh, it doesn't matter. You are deep. Okay, we take 12 damage, which is fine, Now you might be a challenge for the mercenary. I wouldn't count on it, but let me just hand that in. Do I want to mine? Okay, I want to finish. I don't want to go on more side tangents here and now start mining silver. Just want to complete the mercenary quest. Okay, attack of the turtle titan titan completed. Nice. Now the crocodile is, if we move to the left, I think on one of these middle parts of on one of the middle islands. I don't think there's a reason for me to kill another one of these big turtles. We're also just gonna focus on the small ones. So I still think we need to defeat 5 more. Is there a reason to defeat zombie pirates? Probably not. You're still going to die. Water element, water elemental, water. Well, technically it is a water elemental, so I'm not wrong about that. Now, let's defeat you crocodiles. You're not giving me that box, which I'm grateful for. Meaning I don't need to hand anything in for you. Okay, that we are not enough green gators to fulfill the challenge. Are those enough green gators? Yes, nice. Was the quest Eradicator? Can I finally do some damage here? Nope. More gators? Anyone? More gators? Nope. Yeah, I will make a quick run through the Nautilus cave. If that's still not enough, then I'm just gonna let myself get ported up to this, to the top of Mount Snow Peak. Defeat the Jaguar, which should be another 500 points. So by this point in time, if we kill the Behemoth, if we kill the Jaguar, we should have enough points to rank up. Now the big question is, where can I find the Behemoth and the... Well, for now, just the Behemoth. And a crocodile, right? There was a crocodile in here that if I defeat it, we should get... And here, just some jelly. More jellyfish. It's just a Tortuga Archipelago again. Hey, three treasure chests. I take those. Sack of silver. Probably just 3 sacks of silver. A marine necklace and a coral necklace. Okay, that's some money. I don't care about fishing right now. We will come back here at some point in time. Yeah, I think once we have finished the story we will come back to explore everything again. You are of no interest to me. Still searching for the crocodile monster. And I can just defeat you. You're doing so much damage now that this area is no longer a problem. You are just a big slime. Is the big crocodile monster up here? More slimes? No. Wait, where's the Nautilus cave? Wait, no, not was it? What was it called? The whatever cave. For now, I just need to go deeper. But this is the Nautilus cave, right? And the other one was the deep sea cave, right? But I think the deep sea cave is just part of this cave if we go further inside. Also, I'm gonna check one more time what the monster was called that we need to kill in here. mean beside the behemoth. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, maybe the crocodile is in here. You are not a crocodile. What are you? You are a sea ref. Maybe the deep sea cavern is not in here. Okay, wait. Strategic retreat. Let me check these challenges one more time. Where did I go wrong? Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, both of them are on Mount Snow Peak, if I remember correctly. We have the first cave, and yeah, there are crocodiles in there. And there is a deeper part in there as well. The turtle tour. Yeah, all fine, all nice and dandy. Subterranean lake, and I'm pretty sure the subterranean lake is actually part of the fire dungeon. And this is Mount Snow Peak. Then again, how many points did I need? 1,290. If I had Nautilus Cave, Croc Turtle. You didn't see the Croc Turtle. We still don't have enough points. Yeah, let's not overthink it. We go. We teleport back to Castell. We make our way up Mount Snow Peak. We are going to feed the snow jaguar. We are also just teleporting to the master now because I'm unable to count in my head right now how many points we actually need. If we just need 500, then beating the snow jaguar is enough. If we need more, I need to find one more prey up there. We need one more prey. Yeah, 620. I feared as much. Oh, I'm having fun. It might not sound like it. I am having fun. I know it's a weird way to show that I'm having fun. But the main thing is I'm getting a bit tired. But if I don't but the main problem is, if I don't complete it right now, I will have problems going to sleep because I'm just gonna think, hey, I could have just completed it. Also, you want bombs, I remember. Here, take them. Oh, yes, the 5 pinches of poison powder I ordered. Just take them. Yes, here, take them. Oh, my heart was pounding with anticipation. Thank you, friend. And 3 poison antidote. And 500 dosh. Yeah, so it's just the whole, I'm tired. But if I end it now before actually completing the goal that I set myself, I won't be able to go to sleep. At least not in any reasonable amount of time. So it's better for me to just complete this now. What do I need this item for? A curious one, aren't you? Actually, how does one use this item? You got poison, but you don't know how to use it. Yeah. So that's why we are focusing on this. And once I've completed the mercenary thing, that's it for today. I want to go to Mount Snow Peak. And I would like to go to the cabin on top. Yes, Mountain Man, bring me up to the mountain cabin. Ah, so nice, so peaceful. Would be a shame if someone was here to kill things, like me. Am I right to believe that the snow jaguar or snow leopard Why did I say Jaguar all of a sudden? And you missed. Great job. I'm impressed. Okay. That was not the right enemy? Question mark. Can I defeat you? I can do 23 damage, so you are probably one of the challenges that I can complete. I do believe that he is part of the mercenary line. As a dinosaur, right? It would just fit. And we're doing so much damage that I will kill you now. Our little fisher friend is also thinking, what have I signed myself up for here? Why are we fighting a giant T-Rex on top of a freezing mountain? Can I please access the pouch? You've got it under control? You have got it under control. Perfect. Already halfway there. Now that I think about it, we do actually have access to platinum. Means the material we can get up here. Maybe I should try if we can mine it now. Hey, come on, Earthquake. It's super effective. No, 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 don't die, don't die, don't die. It's much cheaper to just use high HP potions instead of a life potion. Revive, revive. Yeah, I don't know when I need to press to actually complete this combo. But the dinosaur is down. We probably need to hand it in to actually get the... Also level up? Probably defeated something way above my pay grade. We need to hand in a bounty to complete this challenge if I had to guess. And please tell me it's part of the mercenary challenge. I will hand it in now. We'll see. Else, I don't know where I went wrong. Oh, it might not have meant the leopard here, but instead of that one, there was a monster on the path to the cave, on the path to Mount Snow, whatever. Silverfang. Oh no, the T-Rex was called Silverfang. 3000 dosh, yes, sure. Okay, now I'm confused. Sorry, it's getting late. I know it. Sounds like a mess here. So we completed the Silverfang quest. The Silverfang quest was... Didn't it say... Did I just get confused? The Silverfang on top of Mount Snow Peak and the behemoth. Why did I think about Jaguar? Where does the Jaguar come from? I have no clue. Okay, and behemoth in the subterranean lake. I think subterranean lake is a layer further down. Now I have defeated the monster. I will need to check what's behind that path. It compels me. I need to do it. And then we go down, go to the subterranean lake, kill the behemoth, bring it to the bounty clerk, hand it in, level up, finish for today. Easy, right? Okay, you are part of the hunter quest. You're another snow leopard, which is fine. I think you were just a cave full of minerals, which I can't mine, of ores. Yes, we are not strong enough for that yet. Maybe if we had the miner job equipped right now, we might be. Oh, hi there, Spook. Don't want to deal with you right now. Isn't there one more boss that is in the way going up here? Or I can reach the top? Or am I misremembering? Treasure chest. So, how are our dragon friends doing down there? In the net dragon's nest. Oh, hi there, fairy dragons. Where is your parent? Probably not going to be happy if we kill you. I wonder, are fairy dragons part of the challenge? I do feel bad about this. I feel even worse about the fact that it wasn't even a challenge to complete. But we at least got some cave strawberries. That's worth something, right? It would be funny if the parent just returned if you kill the children. I'm such a monster. Okay, so this was a mostly fruitless endeavor. Subterranean lake or whatever it was. Kill the behemoth. Go back out. Profit. Sounds like a plan. Sorry, my friend, we are just gonna... Oh, he teleported back. He was stuck on the upper platform, I saw that. Can I really not mine platinum by now? Actually, let me check one more time. We did do 7 damage to gold, so platinum would be the next thing. Can't we do at least 1 damage to it? There's some here, right? 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 Ah, you're kidding me, game. You're kidding me. Fine. And I won't test it out again. Because what I tried to mine was the next higher thing. Also, I'm no longer sure if I had any stamina when I tried mining it. Then again, I might just have forgotten about that. Okay, on Snow Peak. Is the subterranean lake part of the right cave or of the lava cave? You're of no interest to me. Instead of going for that, there might also be other monsters that I could just kill real quick to get the points necessary. I just need 160 more points, right? Okay, let's save first. Better safe than sorry. So, you don't count as anything I need to defeat for challenges, right? I don't remember, of what life are you bounty that needs to be hunted? Certainly not of the mercenary life, right? Yeah, probably of the hunter life. Okay, so subterranean lake. My guess it's either down here, which might also be wrong, or over at the lava cave. Does the lava cave have a second area called subterranean lake? Let me think about it. Maybe? The more I think about it, the more I think I'm wrong about this. Okay, let me do something else to get the remaining points. I don't want to go on a wild goose chase just to gain the remaining 120 points. Let me just kill something that I know the position of. Is there anything convenient that just gives me 120 points? No, I don't want to kill 5 more turtles. I don't want to kill 1 croc turtle, wherever that is. Armored crocs in Mount Snow Peak's waterfall cave. If I kill 3, we're done and we can hand it in. Okay, then. Or is there something easier? Gingers, no. Radishes, no. No, let's not overthink it. 5 crocodiles, waterfall cave. We know where it is. We know what monster we are hunting. And I just need to kill 3 of those and then we are done ranking up the mercenary. And then we are finally finished ranking up all the different lives I wanted to rank up. Took us 1.5, 2 hours to do so. Took longer than I expected it to take. But it's probably going to be the last grinding session before we finish the game. I'm unsure, there might be one more grinding, and I'm calling it grinding is the wrong thing to call it, but leveling. Leveling sounds better. One more time where we level and rank up our different lives. I don't think we will go on another side quest excursion where I just finish off all the side quests before we finish the game, the main story, at least. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I don't want to at least bring all the different lives to expert rank at least. But that's also getting easier the farther in we are in the game. Maybe I grab you on the way out. Okay, 3 crocodiles. I don't know if there are 3 that just spawn down here, but they should respawn once we enter and exit the end of this tunnel. Okay, number 1. You're not even dealing damage to me. Okay, that's 50 points, 70 more to go. And hopefully I'm not miscalculating right now. I don't know. I think something in me would just break if it turns out I hand in the report and I'm just short 10 points or something. Okay, I don't care for any of these treasure chests, probably just containing some potions. I just care for the crocodile. Okay, I was wondering why I got stuck there. Crocodile, you can't hide from me. Number 2 down. Ooh, while I'm here, should I go for the full 7 crocodiles? It just mean I don't need to enter this cave again. Why is the number 7? Is it 7? Am I misremembering? Better check. So it is 5 for the crocodile cave, or 5. Okay, I am completely wrong. It's 1 more for this challenge, so 3 in total, and I need 5 in total to complete all of the challenges here. It's probably a good idea to do that right now, so I don't need to come back later to do this again. So 3 more times we will enter and exit this little area. I don't get why it's 5. 3 is enough. Especially since there's only 1 crocodile spawning here. If there were 2 crocodiles, fine. Makes it easier. But since there's only one, this literally just counts as grinding, as me going back and forth respawning the same enemy. Or is there a part later in the cave where there are more crocodiles that I'm forgetting about right now? There might be. Huh. Well, doesn't matter. Just go back and forth one more time. Still don't care for the treasure chest. I don't even know. Do they respawn just by entering and exiting the cave? Or area, not exiting the whole cave? Probably not, right? Those are probably also things that reset once I go to sleep in the game. This is done. So, let's travel back to the master's location. Ah, good to see you. Yes, I am here to report. Please tell me I didn't miscalculate. 710 points. Rank up! We're an expert mercenary, finally. Whew. We learned the heavy swing skill and the super shockwave skill. Congratulations, young-un. You should be proud to have made it to expert rank. I don't hand that title to many of my pupils, you know. Now get out there and stand tall in the face of your foes. Ah, have you come for more of my glorious tales? Well, alright, just don't go telling everyone. Back in my youth, I was the one who brought the great Lord of the Dead to its knees. Believe it or not, that was when I was but a fledgling. The beast and I exchanged blows for 15 long hours. This actually makes it more believable than you think it would be, because if you just manage to somehow deal 1 damage, then you could kill it, as long as it doesn't kill you in the process. Neither of would give an inch, nor could either of us force the other to give way. I drew on what little SP I had remaining and let loose with one final heavy swing. Hey, whoa, you don't learn that skill before you become an expert. Get your story straight. Right then, the great Lord of the Dead cried out. It begged me for mercy from my blade, even claiming that real men would settle matters fist to fist. But I paid no heed, and with steely determination, I instead prepared for a super shockwave attack. It was at that moment that the great beast collapsed, a cloud of sand erupting as it fell, its strength spent. You're just telling me, hey, I have a supercharged sword attack now. Yeah, sure, let's talk to you as well, then let's save the game. Congratulations, young sir. I hear you're an expert now. We shall hold a feast tonight, but for now I raise my glass to your accomplishments. Ooh, we got some super barley juice. Okay, with all the things I wanted to do done, I think we are going to approach the end of the stream for today. Next time, we're probably going to continue the story. I will, before we continue the story, of course there are a few more things we need to do. I do want to start the final life that we haven't started yet, the soldier life. Or was it called Paladin life? One of the two. One of the two things is correct. I don't know which of these two, but one of these two things was correct. I do want to prepare my gear, but that shouldn't take longer than an hour, and afterwards I think we will continue the story. For now, this has been Fantasy Life. My name is Crash. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hope to see you around next time, and until then, I wish you a great, fantastic, awesome, superb day. Until then, bye!